booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Longhorns will put total leather to crank us up. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give is to Miller. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's held. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Well, they pick up the 1st against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your
touchdown Longhorns! A great catch and run for 6.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the run.
Makes the grab down the left side. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Alabama pushing the tempo. Miller with the ball. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll run play action. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the grab. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. They'll leave it with him. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. They'll go right back to the run. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Milroe. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's right on target. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run for it on 4th down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And he makes the extra point. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off with a 14-yard run for the score. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Coming out with it, it's Bolden. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Gets it out quickly. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick him up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Golden. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stem, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Right back to the well. Runs through the tackle.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. It's 1st down from the 11. He's looking to throw it. Get it out on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Give him 6. Touchdown, Texas! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Texas 14, Alabama 7.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
They'll ride the hot hand. Still running at the 40. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Firing deep. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
Defense were always trying to get some tips, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking the football and forcing the incompletion.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Oh, he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
14, Alabama 7.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback checking the play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And that pass intercepted. Still on his feet at the 45. Taking it the other way. Inside the 10. Touchdown tie. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half.
Game time.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think this play...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Bringing it back. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Alabama!
How oftentimes do you say that there is a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Boulder. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Off play action. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
The Longhorns are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
I think we're going to see more and more of this in college football. It used to be that if it was 4th and inches and you're on your own side of the field, you automatically punt. But I like that play call there. With their offensive line and their ability to run the football.
He's loose. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Run in the red zone, it's Blue. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
Trying to hit the sideline on the right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Power football with the run. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score now around 21, Texas 14.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to throw for it. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Go straight ahead. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
How about that? That's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. They gave up a lot of yards to get down here, throwing their necks up. It's most important when you get in this area. 2nd and goal now, they get the big stop.
Flushed out of the pocket. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
Trying to push their way into the end zone on 3rd and goal. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Trying to pound it in. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Some tough running there to create a little space and get it out to the 10. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Might as well stick with him. Powers through the defender. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. Running toward the tape. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And the defense in desperation mode trying to hang on to give their team a chance. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in. Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most intimidating and passionate environments in all of college football. More than 87,000 will be watching that eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved Auburn Tigers. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The offense lining up for a first down play. Back to pass, it's Thorne. Got it set up on the outside. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Motion from the offense. They want to run this quarterback. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Looking to throw. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you punt them the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field, all the speed on the field for that punt coverage team, and you can tell they caught up with them to force the fumble.
A first down for the offense. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
And the big fella, usually blocks, but has a nice little run, and met by the strong safety. He's called the strong safety for a reason. Those guys are, oversized safeties that are really strong. They're usually strong tacklers. Did a good job getting the big fella to the ground. Just gave up a little too many yards.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. On the option, he'll do it himself. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Line getting set on second down. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next time.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. On the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll run the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the chains for this offense.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
Keeps the legs moving. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the 1st quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter, with the game scoreless.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Quick step and go. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Well, that's just on the defense. I'm sorry. Fullbacks are not supposed to be able to rip off big runs like that. The defense, they better do a better job tackling as this game goes on.
They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. The option look. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Got a lot of room to the right. The 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tiger. The defense with the scoop and score. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They'll try the run. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Running back goes in motion. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Now on second down. Looking downfield, it's Horvat. Lets it go. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he's running in the open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. Run it with the fullback. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now on the option. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He's looking to pass. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, midshipman.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Simmons. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He spins that thing down the middle. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he breaks into the open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Auburn.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. And here comes the Navy offense. And with the ball in a spot like this, David, they might try to get something on the board before the break.
Oh, great opportunity to be aggressive, find those couple plays you like, push the ball down the field, at least try to get a field goal here, Paul.
That's it, David. Just a couple of first downs here could be enough to steal 3 points before this half is over.
Looking downfield, it's Horvat. That pass is incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Moves away as he feels pressure. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 4th down, going to the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Fires to the wideout. Oh, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
Wide receivers, you know, they might at least have a hint of diva, right? Like, they're always open, aren't they, according to them? And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that confidence at an all-time high. Sometimes you force them a little bit too much. The defense takes advantage like they did right now.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Will go back on the attack. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Well, on offense, you've got to love the way your offensive line is playing in this game. They're getting tremendous movement up front. They're climbing into second level and really giving these backs and ball carriers a lot of room to run all game long.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. The longer they wait and get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catches, big fella.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Handoff to the fullback. They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy.
I tell you what, fullbacks are kind of dying breeds. You just don't use them very much. So when you bring them in the game, a lot of times you bring them in the game to be physical and stout blockers, and then occasionally you give them the ball in those short yardage situations. You say, go get me a first down, big fella.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good game for this offense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll run the option. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Everybody needs a look. offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.